Hi, this is John from Denarii Games, and we've got another devlog continuing on the work we've been doing on the random building generation. We spent a bit of time continuing to flesh out the system. We now have separate interior configs, and split out the frame and the trim. Instead of being one object, it's multiple objects for even more variability. And I'll show you what that looks like now. So then we have some different frames like that. And we can pull in a different trim in there. We'll put in the molding trim in this case. Hit generate again, and again the building changes. So we did some work on the interior as well. So let me generate a 3-level high building. And in order to see the stairs, I'm going to go ahead and hide the level 2. And you can see the stairs are placed correctly based on the configuration, and it also configures the floor to make the cutout to be able to access the stairs. Take a look at the second level. Again, the cutout's proper. I can go back into that configuration and change the stair placement. This time I'll put it, say, on the right side of the building. Generate it again. Hide the level so you can see it, and the stairs are correctly oriented on the right side. So, and again, we're trying to speed up our process. At the end of the day, we spent 2 weeks on this system, but I think it's going to speed up our build process and give us better results. So let's take a look now at what the workflow will look like inside the kit. It won't be exactly this, but this will give you an idea. So I'm going to go ahead and get into map 1, and we'll find a place to drop a building. That looks pretty good. Let's go to my prefabs, and we'll drop a building right there. And you'll see the frame poster there initially. We haven't generated the building, just kind of outlined where it's going to be. Click generate. That orientation looks not quite right, so let's go ahead and fix that. That's a little better. And we can continue to generate this building like we saw before, but the key part we worked on was the integration of the kit this week. So I put in some gizmos. So if I go ahead and turn those on, you'll see that the door is red. That means it has not been saved to the database yet. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the time we spent. I've got a lot of packages. I own Gina, and I own Dungeon Architect, and I own Octave. But I really think the investment in tooling is important. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but a reasonable amount of time to speed up our process later. So let's go ahead and take a look at the database. Refresh. You can see there's nothing in it. It's a brand new clean database. And I can go back to the building, hit save building. That pulls up this little panel there. It says it's already been added to the database. We'll refresh again, and you can see the objects have been added to the database. If I come back to the scene, the door now is green, indicating that it's been saved. It allows me to visually confirm that without having to jump back and forth to the database. We'll do a quick build, test it out in game, and launch the server, get into the game. And there is our building with our door that is now powered by Kit. And all I had to do was hit, that save to database button. Now I don't own this door, and that's by design. I'm putting these doors in automatically, and you can now purchase a building, and that'll be the thing I work on this upcoming week, purchasing buildings and taking ownership of it. Have a good one.